Apple is hosting its Worldwide Developers Conference at its headquarters in Cupertino, California today.
The world's largest tech company unveiled several new products at its highly anticipated annual event. James Clayton is a reporter with our partners at the BBC. He joins us now from San Francisco. All right, what did we learn from today's event? Do we need to start thinking of the new iPhone? And any news on Apple's AI? Because everybody else is doing it.
Yeah, well, they've so far announced the new MacBook Air. They're currently announcing things to do with the iOS 17. But everyone here is because of this much anticipated announcement about a mixed reality headset. This is an AR/VR headset that will apparently rock the world. Apple have not confirmed this. One source today told me they'd be shocked if they told me anything about this. But we are expecting this announcement. And this is the first major announcement that Apple has made in terms of hardware since the Apple Watch in 2015. So this is a huge moment for Apple. This is a huge moment for Tim Cook, the chief executive, and it's also a huge moment for VR because so far VR has not set the world alight. Perhaps Apple can do it with its ludicrous resources, and there are many people who think if Apple can't make VR and AR work, then no one can.
It's a great point there. I mean, we're showing our viewers a B-roll of various Apple-related things because we don't know what this VR headset's going to look like. They haven't announced it. We don't have a picture of it. But you're right, having spent some time in virtual reality using a Facebook-made device, it is cumbersome. The mind is fooled pretty quickly, but it is cumbersome. And if Apple can bring its sort of device know-how to that space, it could catch on. But since we don't have a lot more we can say on that topic, I'd be curious.
Well, we can because we think we do know what it looks like.
Oh,
we do think we know what it looks like.
Yeah.
We think that there's a battery that's external from the actual headset. So what that will mean is, you just said it will look cumbersome. It'll look much more like a ski mask. So in theory, it'll be a little less heavy. It'll be a little easier to use. It'll have forward-facing cameras, so you can actually see the real world. And augmented reality, things will pop up in front of you. In theory, this has all been speculated about. We don't know what's actually going to be announced, but we have seen leaked pictures of this. We're pretty confident that if this is launched today, it will look like almost like a pair of ski goggles rather than something like MetaQuest, which is much more chunky.
I mean, and you can take it skiing if it's augmented reality. You can see all kinds of things on the slopes too.
Well, you don't have to take it anywhere. That's the point, right? I mean, maybe with
augmented reality, if that's the focus, right? Tell us, how would this? I mean, of course, Apple stands, above and beyond so many other technology companies with so many different devices. Of course, iPhones that we live by are one of them. How would, because they haven't been in the AR, VR game so far, how would it stand apart from the competition? And I keep thinking about AI because they're talking AR. Everybody else is talking AI.
That's such a good point. I mean, there are lots of people here that think, hang on, have Apple kind of backed the wrong horse here? Because everyone is talking about generative AI. And yeah, Apple are talking about AR, VR. I think what Apple would say is, look, they want to make sure that whatever replaces the iPhone, they are the replacement. And one of the things that could one day replace the iPhone is Apple glasses, some kind of AR, VR headset. And so they want to make sure they have ludicrous amounts of money, that they have potentially a next replacement to the iPhone. So look, this may or may not work, but I think a lot of investors will be seeing this and being like, yeah, actually, this is a pretty good bet because we want to make sure Apple's the most valuable company in the world, that Apple stays the most valuable company in the world. And that's why they're trying to launch these kinds of products.
This is the only first iteration. We all know it's going to go back to the contact lens.
I think it's going to go back to...
I mean, not back. It's going to go forward to the contact lens.
I think it's going to go back to visit all America's beautiful national parks. Reality is the future. James Clayton out there in real life. This is not fantasy. Covering the Apple event. You are real in Cupertino for now.
That's what AI would say, James.
James Clayton, thank you very much.
Thanks.